Today on Review Time with Tim, I am back at the peanut patch. Okay, the boiled peanuts in a can. This time I got the hot and spicy variety. I'm hoping that it's going to be spicy and nicey. And as always, like, comment, and subscribe. Support a small content creator like myself. Because seriously, a lot of people are showing me love with the thumbs up and the little hearts and the beautiful comments that everybody's making. But you're not subscribing. So what are you waiting for? It don't cost you nothing, and it just helps me out. Let's go. Let's get it. Alright, so here we have the peanut patch. From the roadside stands, to the kettles, to the cans, to the windows, to the walls. I'm not going to repeat the next part, though. Any which way. But I guess we have here the peanut patch, and it's 120 calories, 8 servings per container, 1/4 of a cup, shelled peanut. Now, I did a previous review on this, but it was not this specific one. It was the original, the OG version. And I found it to be a little too salty for my liking. But hey, I'm not from the South. I'm from New England, long and true, okay? So I am a New Englander, so maybe, I'm just not used to all that Southern hospitality and that Southern type of cooking cuisine, maybe. But any which way, but I guess this is a family-owned, which is fantastic, and USA grown. So these nuts right here are grown right here in America, but I don't know about the packaging, where they package it, because I couldn't find that on the label. But that seems to be the hot thing today. Where is my product coming from? That seems to be the trend. But so anyway, there you have it. So we're going to dive right into these hot and spicy nuts. All right, so I popped the lid, and I can smell that brine juice that is in it. I can't do it because it is literally filled up to the top. But you got ourselves a nice little slick of what appears to be like the spicy element that is to it. Spice flakes. And I feel like it has a little bit of a hint of like a tomato type smell. I'm gonna pull one of these peanuts out now. Some people like to eat the peanut in the shell. And at first taste, it's got sweetness to it. It doesn't seem as salty as the other one. So I'm gonna crack a couple of these nuts open, and we're gonna test them out. All right, so got myself some of the nuts. I'm gonna crack them open here. Let's get it. Come on. Oh, beautiful. All right, nice little looking peanut that we got going in there. 2 little nuts. Peel this husk off. Now, some people like to eat it with the husk, but I don't know. So look at that, 2 little boiled nuts right there. Now, I'm eating them cold, straight out the can. I did say you can heat them up for your enjoyment, so to speak, but I decided to just eat them out the can. And I'll be honest, definitely not as salty as the OG batch by a landslide. This is much better tasting and more flavorful than the original. I don't know what it was, but that original flavor, I even heated it up, and I did not like it whatsoever. And I was like, nope, not for me. Maybe I'm just too New England. But so far, the hot and spicy, that's good. And I also feel it does have a little bit of that saltiness. It does have that little bit of saltiness to it, but not bad. I can see where heating this up would taste pretty good. I think, you know what? I wouldn't want to eat this all the time because of probably the sodium content on it. It's kind of like ramen noodle. We're looking at, 420 milligrams of sodium. So not, less sodium than a ramen noodle pack. But, I like the flavoring. I'm not going to heat it up today for the review purpose. I know people are going to probably comment being like, you didn't heat it up, bro. Oh, my God, it's so good when you heat it up. Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, you know what? I really just don't want to heat it up. I just want to eat it out of the can. Like a lot of people might just be like, I just want to eat it out of the can. I like the flavoring. I don't think it's too hot and too hot, like temperature-wise. Obviously not temperature-wise, but like spicy hot. I don't find it too spicy. It's not gonna burn your face up. I got zero tingle on my lips. I got zero tingle on the roof of my mouth. I got zero tingle in the back of my throat. Okay, and that little weird dangly thing that goes back there, the whatever the heck it's called. There's no spice, and I'm not feeling thirsty after eating just those few little nuts right there. So for salty purposes, that's not bad at all. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I might buy it again potentially, but not quite my cup of tea. What would I give it for a score? Because I, did try a few of these nuts, and I would say 5.5 out of 10. I think it's 5.5 out of 10. I would like to actually personally someday maybe actually get like legit boiled nuts from a cart down south, but I don't vacation all that much because, man, things are so expensive today. It's so expensive to go anywhere. It's ridiculous. Egg prices, woo, let me tell you, milk, everything, bread. But so maybe someday, if I make it big on here and I get all that YouTube money and TikTok money and whatever else, maybe, then maybe I'll be able to afford to go on vacation to the south to actually try real boiled nuts. But until then, I'm going to have to settle for the canned version from Walmart. All right, there you have it, folks.